A man picks up a pile of dung, but instead of feeling disgusted, he smells it with pure satisfaction because this fresh bison dung means the herd is nearby. He tells his people to ready their spears. They smear the bison dung all over their bodies, even their faces and hair are covered. This is to hide their human scent. Everyone drops to the ground and carefully crawls toward the herd. Now they just need the right moment. This is how humans hunted 20,000 years ago. This tribe has not caught food for 6 months. They are close to starving. They have traveled far for this hunt. This time, they cannot go home empty-handed. The chief sees his chance. With one command, everyone jumps up and sprints toward the bison. The herd hears the movement and charges straight at them. The bison are huge and outnumber them, but they are no match for human intelligence. When the two sides are less than 100 meters apart, the hunters throw their spears with all their strength. The spears land in front of the herd, forming a line of barriers. The clumsy lead bison sees the obstacle and can only turn left. The rest of the herd blindly follows. Soon, the bison are driven to the edge of a cliff. By the time they try to stop, it is already too late. Carried by their own momentum, they tumble off the 100-meter cliff and smash into the ground below. But a few bison react fast enough. They stop in time, gather their strength, and charge back in anger. One of them targets a young boy on his own. The boy cannot dodge in time. The bison knocks him to the ground, but it has no intention of letting him go. The boy can only watch as the bison charges at him again. He is caught on its horn, completely unable to fight back. His life is hanging by a thread. The boy's father throws a spear without hesitation. It pierces the bison's body, but even wounded, the bison still knocks the boy off the cliff. At the last second, the boy grabs a rock on the cliff face, but the rock soon breaks apart. He falls along the ridge and crashes onto a ledge halfway down. No one knows if he is alive. His father screams his son's name. He tries to climb down to save him. Despite the danger, the tribe quickly holds him back. Because he is their chief, the whole tribe still needs him to survive. By evening, the man still refuses to give up. He keeps calling for the boy at the cliff edge, but there is still no response. The next day, the chief must lead the tribe back. With the bison meat, the weak and hungry back home are waiting for food. With no other choice, he accepts that his son is dead. Holding back his grief, he builds a stone marker by the cliff to honor his child. Then he leads the tribe home. Soon, a vulture smells blood and lands beside the boy. It pecks hard at his mouth. The pain wakes him instantly. He grabs the vulture and throws it off the cliff. On this ledge barely big enough to sit on, he presses himself against the rock wall, terrified of falling to his death. He looks around. Climbing back up is impossible. His only choice is to try going down, but the handholds are too shallow. He cannot get a firm grip. His foot slips, and he nearly falls. Luckily, he reacts fast and grabs the upper rock with both hands. Only then does he manage to hang onto the steep cliff. But things get even worse. Dark clouds fill the sky. Thunder and lightning break out. Heavy rain pours down in an instant. The boy is soaked through. His arms are numb, and he is almost out of strength. Looking at the river forming below, he suddenly gets an idea. Maybe the water can break his fall. With no time to hesitate, he gathers his courage. "Let's go!" and jumps. No one knows how long passes. When the boy wakes up, it is already the next day. He is starving and thirsty. Ignoring the pain in his leg, he crawls toward a puddle and drinks the muddy water in big gulps. After drinking enough, he takes off his boot. Only then does he see his broken foot has swollen badly. He cannot waste time. He picks up a stone beside him and forces the bone back into place. Then he ties a small stick to his leg for support. Dragging his injured leg, he heads back up the mountain to find his father. After finally reaching the top, he sees the stone marker his father built for him. That means his father has left him behind. At only 15 years old, the boy has no idea what to do next. He breaks down in despair and lies on the ground in grief. But suddenly, wolves begin howling nearby. A pack appears not far away. Sensing danger, the boy runs desperately in the other direction. By evening, he can only curl up in a tree, fighting hunger and the cold wind through the night. Early the next morning, just as he is about to look for food, the wolves catch his scent again. He climbs up the tree as fast as he can, but he is still one step too slow. The alpha wolf bites his injured leg and drags him back down. The boy quickly pulls out his knife and stabs the wolf. Then he climbs into the treetop and barely escapes. At night, but the wolves still circle below, refusing to leave their prey. Alone and helpless, the boy survives another night in the tree. When he wakes up, the sun is already high. Luckily, the pack has left. Only the wounded alpha wolf remains. Lying on the ground and barely breathing, the boy ties his knife to a stick, ready to kill it, but when he raises the spear, the wolf lets out a weak cry. Seeing its pitiful state, the kind boy cannot bring himself to do it. He has no idea. This act of mercy will lead to the first dog in human history.